And I'm letting you niggas know I'm not no industry nigga. Don't do that no more.
What if I told you that one of the most powerful executives in hip-hop built his empire by quietly locking young artists into contracts designed to drain their wealth, control their careers, and trap them inside deals they could never escape? This is the story of Pierre P. Thomas, the man behind Quality Control, and how his business machine allegedly took millions from the very generation of rappers who trusted him with their futures, turning dreams of success into financial captivity.
I'm the CEO of Quality Control Music. I'm from the southwest side of Atlanta. Baby was already like family. We already knew each other.
Pierre P. Thomas, the CEO of Quality Control Music, the label behind some of the biggest artists of the past decade. On the surface, he appears as a visionary executive who helped shape modern Atlanta hip-hop. But when the paperwork, contracts, lawsuits, and recordings are examined closely, a darker narrative emerges, one revolving around control and massive financial imbalance.
With things I can't speak about.
To understand how QC became such a dominant force, you have to understand how the label was built. Quality Control was founded in 2013 by Pierre P. Thomas and Kevin Coach K. Lee at a time when Atlanta's underground rap scene was exploding. Trap music was becoming the heartbeat of mainstream hip-hop, and new artists were emerging at a rapid pace. QC's strategy was accurate: identify raw talent early, provide industry access, maintain tight control over contracts, build massive cultural influence, retain ownership.
How are you feeling?
I feel blessed. You know, we've been working on this for 3 years, and it got a really important message in it, and I'm just glad that we're gonna be able to get this message out.
This formula worked faster than almost anyone expected, and within a few years, QC became home to Migos, Lil Baby, City Girls, Lil Yachty, and several other rising stars. Their music dominated streaming platforms. Their influence reshaped fashion, slang, and sound. Their success turned QC into one of the most powerful labels in hip-hop. But from the very beginning, QC was structured not as a traditional record label, but as a business machine built around long-term control. Many of its artists signed deals at the earliest stages of their careers, before fame, before leverage, and before access to elite legal counsel.
The only nigga I look up to. You ain't Pete. Y'all niggas set the standard for it.
We southern niggas, so
you know what I'm saying? And if a nigga say go.
The first major crack showed when Migos began to fall apart. They weren't just successful, they changed rap. Their sound took over the world, but behind the scenes, money problems started building. Disputes over royalties, contracts, and missing payments created serious tension between the group and QC. In 2022, it exploded publicly. Offset sued QC and P, claiming his money was being withheld, his records were being blocked, and his solo career was being controlled. He said the label was holding him back and limiting his ability to earn his own.
If a nigga from the South and say, you ain't inspired them.
This lawsuit shattered the image of unity and exposed the business tensions simmering beneath QC's polished exterior. And then came the leaked phone calls.
I used to be sending Baby out on promo runs and just all the stuff that a developing artist gotta go do. He used to be calling me back like.
During Young Thug's legal proceedings, several recorded conversations surfaced online, including phone calls involving P, Lil Baby, and other industry figures. These recordings sent shockwaves through hip-hop culture. In them, P discussed behind-the-scenes dealings, including negotiations involving Lil Baby's catalog and major label acquisition talks. One of the most explosive revelations involved discussions surrounding Scooter Braun, one of the most powerful executives in global music. According to the leaked calls, Scooter approached Lil Baby about acquiring his music catalog for approximately $150 million.
Bro, I ain't making no money. It's 3 people in the crowd.
Lil Baby reportedly declined to move forward independently, insisting that P be involved in any negotiations, demonstrating loyalty to his label and business partner. However, according to the leaked recordings, Scooter then bypassed Baby entirely and negotiated directly with P, resulting in a reported $300 million acquisition deal for quality control itself. If true, this meant that the bulk of the value derived from Baby's catalog and commercial success flowed directly to QC ownership rather than the artist who created the work. Shortly after the calls became public, Lil Baby and P unfollowed each other on social media, a move widely interpreted as signaling tension or conflict. While neither party publicly confirmed a falling out, industry speculation intensified.
Don't think about money right now. Just think about putting yourself in front of a crowd of people.
Beyond individual disputes, the broader structure of QC's contracts became the focal point. Reports tied to legal filings revealed that many QC deals were structured as long-term, multi-layered agreements that extended far beyond traditional record contracts. These included 360-degree partnerships, granting the label a percentage of touring, merchandise, endorsements, and branding revenue. Publishing rights were often split heavily in favor of the label, and automatic renewal clauses tied artists to QC for extended periods. These agreements ensured that as artists grew more successful, QC captured a growing share of their financial output. This structure allowed QC to scale rapidly while minimizing financial risk. Artists carried the creative burden. QC retained ownership.
Your breakthrough comes from your sacrifice. For Baby, the sacrifice was giving up fast money that you get every day in the streets.
The model worked brilliantly from a business perspective, but for artists, it created dependency and limitation. Lil Baby's rise illustrates this perfectly. When QC signed Lil Baby in 2017, he was fresh out of incarceration, unknown to the mainstream, and navigating a rapidly changing Atlanta music scene. QC provided access to studios, marketing, industry relationships, and promotion. Baby delivered a relentless work ethic, constant output, and raw authenticity. His career exploded almost overnight.
I've been watching Boosie since I was young from when he was with.
As Baby became the centerpiece of QC's commercial dominance, the imbalance became more visible. Analysts began questioning how much of the label's valuation depended on his catalog alone. Industry insiders speculated that QC's billion-dollar valuation hinged primarily on Baby's commercial performance. At the same time, leaked calls revealed young Doug urging Lil Baby to reconsider his trust in QC leadership. Doug questioned the loyalty dynamics, wanting the business relationship structured around control inevitably collapse once money scales.
You know, you just gotta just stay down till you come up. You know what I'm saying? Just stick with whatever you believe in. Stay with it.
Thank you for your time, Pierre.
The controversy deepened when older court documents resurfaced detailing P's early legal history. Records from 2009 and 2010 describe P cooperating with law enforcement during a homicide investigation in Atlanta. According to official filings, P provided witness statements, assisted in suspect identification, and participated in follow-up police interactions. While cooperation with law enforcement is not a crime, these revelations contradicted P's later public statements minimizing his involvement with police and reinforced accusations of selective storytelling regarding his past. The resurfacing of these records fueled further public scrutiny, particularly when paired with the leaked phone calls and contract disputes. As the story spread, artists questioned why so many superstars still struggled for financial independence. Fans realized the viral success did not guarantee economic freedom, and industry watchers recognized how deeply control mechanisms were embedded within modern label contracts.